the values that guided the Indians' freedom struggle, we can find its reflection in the preamble. In this topic, we are talking about the philosophy of the Constitution. The preamble is a introduction of the Constitution, which contain the philosophy of Indian Constitution. So that we can say that every aim and object is clear if we go through the preamble. And the total Constitution was written on the philosophy of this Constitution. Philosophy of Indian Constitution, the value enshrined in preamble of our Constitution laid the foundation of democratic structure. That means if we go through the philosophy of the Constitution, or we can try to understand its introduction through the preamble, then we know that it is having the democratic in structure. This value guide all the articles of the Indian Constitution. You know, there are 448 articles are in our Constitution. The preamble provides the philosophical foundation on which the entire Constitution has become built. It also known as the soul of India's Constitution. So, all we clear what is the importance of the Constitution and what is the content of the preamble. We, the people of India, having solemnly resolved to the Constitution India into a sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic, and to secure to all its citizens, it also contains justice, liberty, equality, and fraternity. If we give the explanation of the preamble, then we start it with the people of India. Means importance given to the people of India. The Constitution has been drawn and enacted by the people through their representative. Because the book, that means the Constitution, was not written by a particular group of people, particular family, particular person. It is a elected body. Indirectly, they are elected by the public of the country. So, the preamble starts with we the people of India. In next topic, I also explain in a small way of the preamble structure. Sovereign. This implies the supremacy of the people and their right to take decision on internal as well as the external matter. It means no any other power or the country can detect the government of India. If I explain it, that means it is totally depend on ourselves, the government of India, that to whom he talk, to whom he make friends, or whatever the relation we should maintain to our international body or the another country of the world. No one can take any another power to make us compulsion to make the friendship or to deny it. We may be a good friend of America, Russia or China. We maybe is not want to talk with any another country. It is our own choice. No one can force us. So this is called the sovereign. Socialist. This word has been used to signify the distribution of wealth and to prevent the concentration of the wealth in few hands. The government should regulate the land and industry ownership for reducing social economic inequality, by which we can say that the power should be not in one hand. That means whatever our natural resource or the wealth of the country, that should be equally distributed, not the privileged class or unprivileged class, not the casteism, not in the favor of any type of religion. That means they all are equally treated by the wealth and welfare of the government. Government welfare for do the welfare for all of our citizens in the same way. Now the secular. It refers, the word has been used, the preamble suggests that the Constitution provides freedom of religion to all state does not have any religion of its own. That means there is no state religion. All religions are equal in our country. Democratic. The word ensures people rights to elect their own government, which should be accountable to them. It also signifies a set of rules that should regulate the activities of the government. That means elected government have the responsibility and they have to give the answer to the public. It is compulsory for the them. If public asks any question, they have to give the answer. If public choose them, the public reject them also. So they are called the democratic government. Republic. The use of word republic is preamble explain that the head of the state will be elected and it should not be a hereditary position, as in the case with monarchy. Justice. Citizens should not be discriminated on the basis of the caste, religion or gender. It also aims at the reducing socio-economic inequality. It is the responsibility of the government to work for welfare of all. Liberty. Liberty means rights. There should not be any unreasonable restriction on the citizen. What and how do they think? They should be free to express their thought and also they can convert them into action. It is public own choice how they have to live and which way they pass their life. No one can be force them and take their liberty from them. Equality. The preamble aims to achieve equality for all without any kind of discrimination. The government has to take effective steps for removing socio-economic inequalities and also ensure equal opportunity to all. Just means who are neglected for a long time in our country. That means the tribal people, SC, ST and other backward caste. They do not get the opportunity. But nowadays they have when an equal opportunity to participate in any work. So this is called the equality. Fraternity. The philosophy of the Indian Constitution aims to establish a sense of brotherhood in the society. All citizens to behave in such a manner that they are members of the same family. All the citizens of our country would be a family member. So, all are clear what is the actual philosophy of our constitution. The preamble is not in the part of the constitution, but it is the introduction of the book, that means the constitution. And if we go thoroughly with the introduction or the preamble, we can easily know by which way or by which principle the constitution was made up.